Let's have a look at all the different kind of export types we offer to ensure you can quickly update your static WordPress website. For the purpose of this tutorial, I go with one of our example sites in the demo account. So getting logged in right now. Alright, let's switch to Simply Static. So the first kind of export you will do, and that's also the one we do automatically on deployment, is the full export. You set it to export, you click the generate button, and it will create a static copy of your entire WordPress website with all the pages, all the files, and everything related to it. Another common option, and that's the one we automatically switch after your first export, is the mode of updating, which is here with export changes. So each time you change something, like you create a new page, you added content on a post, you uploaded a media file, whatever happens, we keep track of it behind the scenes. So instead of running a full export all the time, you can just go with export changes, click generate, and what we are doing behind the scenes is we fetch all the pages and then we check for changes. So as you can see, we fetched all pages, and before recording this video I was actually changing something, so we upload one changed file. That's a handy and easy way to keep your WordPress, to keep your static website fresh with all the content changes. Let's switch to media for a second. So that's another convenient feature exclusive to Studio. Each time you upload a file, we will automatically push it to your static site. So you can be sure that if you run a single export, for example, that all the media files needed for that particular post are already on your static environment. No more broken images, missing files or whatever. It's just there. The last thing I want to show you is our single export. Single exports work with all kinds of custom post types, but we're using posts for this example just because it's one of the most used and like one of the default ones included in WordPress. So let's say you're working on a new blog post, and probably it's an existing one, it can also be a new one, and you add something. You save your post, and what you could do is go back to Simply Static, run a full export, or just post the changes, but there's a quicker way to do it. If you go to the post data in the sidebar, and there's a meta box here from Simply Static, where you can just click the button to do a quick export. You can also include all CSS, JavaScript, and image files included in the post. In case of images, we're doing it automatically, but let's say you have like some custom logic here, you might want to add the checkbox as well. So click on it, and we're running an export just for the post you've updated right here. You can also see the export happening in real time if you switch back to Simply Static, and you can see we fetched 10 pages. Why 10 pages? Well, it's the blog post, but it's also all categories attached to it, tag pages, archive pages, the home page, the blog page, and pagination pages. So even though it's called single export, we made it really smart to like update everything that is needed in relation to the post or page you've updated. So now we've learned about all the important mechanisms to keep your static website up to date, from full exports to exporting only changes, our auto push for media files, and also single exports for the quickest way of updating your static site.